So today I found this blog called CandyFest Gummyville, and they have an article here called Top 50 Candies Everyone Needs to Try, and this is under the category Candy World.
All right.
And I want you guys to take a look at the picture of the person who runs CandyFest Gummyville, and I just want to read. I want to read you here. You scroll up a little bit there, so I can read.
White Keegan-Michael Key.
But he's in a gummy candy sweatshirt, and he says, "I'm obsessed with candy. You don't have to look far to see my love fest with a sugary treat has started to engulf my life. Once I gave up candy for a month, and I almost cried when I found a gummy bear on the floor I accidentally dropped days before behind the kitchen table. It was as hard as rock, but tempted me with his tiny gummy face, his super tasty, tiny pineapple gummy face.
Oh my God.
So here I am, starting a candy blog." I wanted to kick it off with a Cleveland Indians logo made out of Skittles to showcase their 2016 championship, but obviously I had to switch my plans. Thanks, Cubs. Rolls eyes.
Let's go Cubs.
But I couldn't decide on just one topic. So you get 50. Here's my list of 50 candies I think everyone needs to try, in no particular order. And who knows, maybe it'll inspire you to turn into a gummy-loving, sweet-obsessed, candy-gushing maniac, too. Yeah, I don't want to go into...
What if we pause right now and go buy all of this candy?
Okay, we just did that.
All right.
We're back.
All right, that's just a good idea.
So we'll just taste test each of these as we go down the list, I guess.
don't eat candy, man. Come on. I'm not going to eat fucking 50
It's fucking
candies.
October.
I'm not going to eat 50
It's fucking
candies.
Candy-tober.
You eat candy? You do eat candy.
Hey,
you do
my
eat
dentist
candy.
tells me to knock it off. But
Candy's good AF.
I
don't care whether you eat candy in general or not. We're doing a candy episode today, and you're going to try candies.
Not,
All right, so
you don't
number
even have to
one,
eat them. You can just try them and spit them
out
into a
like
bucket
wine?
like
Okay.
wine.
And then
tasting.
he'll eat all the chewed up.
I'll eat the chewed up stuff. I'll put it in a blender.
Right.
Yeah.
Number one is M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
Which the other day I found out you can, if somebody is sharing your location with you, you can notify them whenever you go to like a specific location. It'll like give like a notification. Set it up so that my dad gets a notification whenever I go to the M&M store.
So that he can send you an order, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like if I'm ever on 1600 Broadway, it's like you will get a notification.
Dude, I will say, last time I went to the M&M store, I got a fuck ton of M&Ms, and I was getting the key lime pie. I was like getting the other flavors.
What did he just say earlier?
They're pretty good, man.
What?
I don't eat candy.
That was like a year and a half ago.
Oh, I don't
Probably
eat
the
candy.
only time I ate candy.
Oh,
That's the only time, yeah.
Last time.
I guess that's
much.
probably the only
M&M
time you
store.
ever ate candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's see. There's a bunch here. So
Number
I feel
two
like
is
we
Skittles.
Skittles. Okay, so kind of seems
I think
like
he just was thinking about hard shells.
Taste the rainbow in tropical, orchard, spooky, lurking lemon. Anyone and
Yeah.
more flavors.
I remember
lurking
Lurking
lemon. I don't remember lurking lemon.
I don't either. I remember Liz Lemon.
See, he knows a secret
lying.
Skittles
I'm
flavor.
just lying.
You're lying that you know exactly what it is.
Did you know there was a huge backlash when they switched from lime Skittles to sour apple Skittles? Apparently, the lime and lemon were too similar to some. I was in favor for the switch. Sour apple for life with a Y instead of an I. I didn't even know that they switched the flavors until there was all those commercials. They were just talking about that bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right, so for this right here, before we get to this one, I do want to take a little sidebar here. Julio, if you go to the next tab, I just want to show you a little of this guy's background, just so you understand all the pictures on this list.
Yeah.
I want to read you this guy's Instagram bio, CandyFest Gummyville. Life is better in color. All photos I snap. Candy and gummy lover. So he's a candy
In
photographer.
Lancaster, PA.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say where he lives, so it's all good. But
Well, if we could find anyone could find his Instagram, it's right
So
there.
he just takes
right,
pictures
but it's
of
kind
candy?
of like you'd rather just say it directly to a bunch of people. He's a candy photographer.
I
This
would
guy
say
is awesome. This guy's
he does a pretty
Candy
fucking
lover,
damn good
it's
job.
incredible. Candy lover and gummy addict and sugar king, born and raised in PA, sharing photos of my fave treats.
Oh my god, dude.
He's a look at this.
Oh wow.
He does professional candy photography. So I'm pretty sure all of the pictures on this list that we're reading, he took.
These pictures
That's-
look fucking incredible.
I thought these were all stock photos.
They
he
look
found.
like stock photos of
They're so good.
a lover of all things candy, especially gummies and sour treats.
He's so talented.
He's extremely
CandyFest
talented.
Gummyville.
But the reason I bring that up now is because this next one, the picture.
Oh, that's him with a
That's
peach ring.
That's him holding up the peach ring, and he looks terrifying like Gollum.
Yeah, it does look like Gollum holding the one
Him
ring.
out of he does not. He's not a person who should ever be out of focus. He looks
Yeah, I
he looks
agree.
like the insidious demon when he's
Yeah.
out of focus.
He looks a little bit like Epic Mealtime, but
Epic
with
Candy
the
Time.
smallest candy
Epic-
candy meal of all time.
He's the spinoff Epic Treats Time.
having one single piece.
yeah.
I don't know. I like this guy now.
This guy's cool. I like
Yeah.
him too.
I called him White Key
is
and
this-
Michael Key. I think he's actually.
You think that's an insult? Okay.
Yeah, you're white.
Yeah.
You think that's intentional? Okay.
If he had said he looks like Keegan-Michael Key, you'd be like, yes, he does. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But if you say white, it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
What's wrong with being white?
There's a lot of
Right,
things
there's a
wrong
lot
with being
of
white.
things wrong.
There's a lot of stuff wrong with being white.
Would you say that?
Yeah, why would
Say
you say
what?
what's wrong with being white?
What do you mean? Patrick, why do you say that?
Don't look that up.
Jubio, get off the white pride Wikipedia entry.
You're gonna start saying some weird crap if you read that.
Number 4, gummy bears. The classic gummy delicacy. Seriously, Haribo is the top-notch kind. Even come in super tiny form, bottom right pick, but Albanese from Indiana, USA are also amazing.
Albanese gummy bears are so good. They
Yeah.
have like those are. I used to be a big Haribo hoe, but now I'm an Albanese freak.
I don't
No,
know if
you
I've
gotta
ever
make it
had
rhyme.
them.
All right, I'm an Albanese pleaser. Albanese
Albanese,
or pleaser.
now
There
I
we
say
go.
Albanese, please.
Albanese or Scrooge is my name.
That's good.
yeah.
Yeah, Albanese or Scrooge.
I've never even heard of Albanese gummy bears.
I haven't
Albanese
either,
gummy.
I
If
don't
you can,
think.
if you can find them, I usually see them at like they're like the TJ Maxx
I
snacks.
usually see them at nonsense stores.
You know, like the TJ Maxx snacks that you can find that are like it's like
No.
Yeah, stuff in
these
the-
are like
when
a
you
dark.
check out.
These are like a dark chocolate
Yeah.
pretzel.
Oh.
Yeah.
like
I
MILF
guess-
snacks.
I do know that.
Yeah,
You know,
like
like-
that. They're like
you know, like
Trader. they're
milk
like Trader
food?
Joe's type thing.
Yeah.
Trader
It's-
Joe's candy.
Trader Joe's is like one rung
MILF
below.
chow. That's
yeah,
what you're
one
talking.
rung below MILF chow.
Yeah,
which
MILF
is all
chow.
of the snacks at TJ Maxx
Yeah.
that are like truffle potato chips.
It's
That
dark
come in a
chocolate
tin.
stuff for MILFs.
Yeah.
To chow on.
Yeah, like a Dove.
Yeah.
What are you signing?
Go back to the list, Julio.
Yeah. What are you doing?
You have to stay.
Don't
on that.
buy
you
it,
have to
dude.
stay on the.
Chicken feet.
Oh.
They taste like heaven blended with cherry lemonade. Seriously, so good.
I
Look
agree.
at
Those
these.
look great. Yeah. Those look.
I don't like them against the green background.
No, but those do look tasty.
I've never heard of those before,
God damn it, dude.
but they're must try.
I'm straight up. I've got a sweet tooth like this guy, and this list is making my mouth water.
Some of these candies I really want.
Yeah, all right, let me put my finger in your mouth to check if it's watering. Oh.
That was sour. Where'd
It
you
is
put
sour.
that?
You're not allowed to eat somewhere.
Number 6 is Airheads.
But what actually?
is the mystery flavor?
That's a good question. I thought it was just random.
No, the mystery flavor.
I'm thinking of that's the lollipops. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Dum Dums.
Yeah. Dum Dums.
Yeah, I'm looking at 2 right now.
Yeah, I'm between 2 Dum Dums right now.
Yeah, I'm
That's my
between 2
joke.
Dum Dums too.
What do you?
There's
You
no
are
one
the
to your
true
right.
Dum Dum.
I'm
if you
between
think
2
you're between
dum-dums.
somebody.
Okay, we're looking.
Actually, you guys are stupid because you don't realize the Earth goes all the way around.
Oh my god.
I've
he's
real.
right.
So actually, right now,
fucking realize
Patrick is
that.
behind me.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. If
God.
you go all the way that way, he's straight up behind me.
That is
I'm-
true. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you
That's
just blew. You
insane.
blew my mind. He is behind you technically. If he looks that way, he's looking at your back because of the round.
Don't look at my back.
What do you say?
Stop. He's looking at my butt
Don't-
and trying to
he's
lick
trying to
on
lick
it.
it.
It's way too far
All the
away for
way
you to lick
around.
in that direction.
You know how big his tongue is. What have you measured it? Gay.
Yep.
I measured it.
Number
Yeah.
7
when I was a
is
doctor.
Hershey's Kiss. And yeah, you know what? The cherry cordial ones are to die for. I haven't had those in so long.
Read this paragraph here.
Also, one time my friend dressed up as a Hershey's Kiss at Hershey's Park. Oh, summer job memories in high school, and was rolled down a hill by guests. I think about it each time I eat one. Always hilarious.
I also love that this guy worked at Hershey Park in high school. He's
Yeah.
been on. He's been.
Dude, he's
Candy
been
has
on
been
the-
his life
yeah.
his entire life.
Look, I used to think the Candyman was a horror character. Now I think that the Candyman
Is an awesome.
is an
character.
awesome guy. I love
Yeah.
this guy. This guy's awesome.
Yeah. Number 8 is Wilbur Buds.
These sound
I've never
crazy.
Wilbur Buds.
Hershey gets all the love in PA, but Wilbur Buds are arguably even better. Try these ASAP. Plus, if you ever visit Lillet's, PA, a super cool
Littitz.
Littitz.
Litits.
Lititz.
Come on,
My
man.
God.
Super cool town. They have a new
Rage
store.
Comics vibe.
Yeah.
My girlfriend showing me Latits.
Kit
What is
Kats.
a Wilbur Bud? That seems like a euphemism for something on a pig.
That's
I got a
this
bud
is
named
what.
Wilbur.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say this is what Wilfred Brimley ate that gave him diabetes, but then I remembered his name is Wilfred and not Wilbur.
Wilfred Bud.
Wilfred. Yeah.
If it was a Wilfred Bud, hey,
That'd be
I
a-
would've
Oh, those
had
are
a-
you're thinking of
I
Wilfred.
would've had
You're
a home run of a
you're
joke.
thinking
That
of
would've been seriously
you're thinking
awesome.
of Wilfred's Bane.
Ah,
Yeah.
Wilfred's Bane, which is
Yeah.
still sugar.
Number 9 is Kit Kats. There's something special about this candy. Side note, it was my favorite candy bar to impersonate at Hershey Park. Again, summer job at its finest.
Kit Kats
I like
in America.
This guy also is so into candy that when he dresses up as candy, it's not dressing up as it; it's impersonating it.
yeah.
He's like doing a Michael Jackson tribute show. Almost. Like, God damn, he doesn't just look like a Kit Kat. He fucking moves like one. Look at that. He's got everything right down to.
Look, you just gave that guy a break.
Oh my God, he's snapping off left and right.
This guy goes up to people dressed as candy and does stolen valor stuff. Too.
Yeah. On Halloween.
What flavor are you? What factory were you made in?
Number 10 is nerds, and I'm between two nerds.
Yeah, I'm between two nerds too.
We are.
Hey, look,
I actually am between a nerd.
If
This guy has a theory about
if
the
you're
Earth.
around me, nerds are in the vicinity.
Classic.
I don't get it.
That Nick Cannon video.
Oh yeah,
I consider myself to be a member of the Wonka family.
I do
And when you think
remember
about
this
the meaning of the word nerds,
That is a perfect video.
it's a really good video.
Yeah.
I consider myself a member of the Wonka family. If you see me on a daily basis, there's nerds in the vicinity somewhere. But then when you think about what the word nerds actually represents,
Remember when you get those little boxes with 2 flavors and you just dump them in your mouth, but then your spit would make the box all wonky,
What?
and you'd be all, it's falling apart and nerds are falling into the cracks. Hashtag Candy Props.
What is- I've never-
I know exactly what he's talking about.
What?
You
Yeah.
get your spit all over the nerds
You
box,
the
put the
fuck you
fucking
talking
nerd
about?
box like this, and you're trying to like shake it in,
and your
then
spit shoots up like a fountain into
What
the
the
box.
hell are you
I
two
don't- I-
talking
no,
about?
I
No,
don't
these
understand.
two, the computer and
Okay.
him.
look, if you were a real candy fan, you'd know.
What, you just you didn't pour them into your hands? You were pouring them directly into your mouth like a
Pouring
fucking...
them directly into the mouth because they got the two.
You're feeding yourself like a fucking fish?
Yeah.
Put it in your... Just put it in your
Hey,
hand.
hey. The thing about being a candy fan is sometimes you get to pretend that you're a different animal and you're eating the candy like it's like fish food.
I don't think I would ever pour the nerds directly into my mouth.
This is how to eat them.
There's a video on how to eat nerds.
See, this is what I do.
This is what you would do. You'd chug it like a Gatorade.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Pour it in, I already said
You
it.
just
Pour
put
it in
it in
your
your
hand.
hand.
Pour it
and
in the
then eat
hand,
them.
shake
Yeah.
it like a rich guy, and like pop
Yes.
it. Like
Yes, that's how you're supposed to eat it. Next is Reese's.
I do like Reese's.
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces, Reese's Cups, Nutrageous. Get in my belly. Did you see these new Reese's Pieces? Did you see these new Reese's Pieces stuffed cups yet? Also, it's Reese's Pieces,
Not
not
Reese's
Pieces.
Well, that he wrote it as it's Reese's PCs, not PCs.
Oh, yeah, and honestly, Reese's Sticks are probably the most underrated Reese's products. They're amazing.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
know
Reese's
Reese's sticks
Sticks?
existed.
I've never heard of
Those
a
are
Reese's
so
stick.
good.
You really are a candy guy.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy. You know all these candies, man.
Yeah.
Number 12 is Ring Pops.
the only one I didn't know was Wilbur Buds.
Yeah.
This, Ring
And
Pops.
I will be trying them.
Ring Pop says candy bling. Check.
Number 13 is a Whirly Pop. I don't know this one. Oh, well, yeah, I do. What am I talking about? I know this one.
Oh, he took a photo. Again, he decided to insert
Dude,
himself in
he
the
looks
candy.
so he's where he looks like he's wearing the Robert Pattinson Batman makeup.
I think he's allowed to insert himself with the candy.
Is he?
Oh,
guys.
100%.
So-
I just wish he would not make that face.
This is the one of
That's
those
just
big.
the face of excitement.
This is one of those big
That's
spiral
that's the face
lollipops.
of a podling being drained of energy in the
That's-
dark crystal.
That's so mean.
This is one of those
He's so
lollipops that
nice.
get stolen from babies. But
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why anyone would ever want to eat one of these.
This is
No,
the
they're
one,
pretty gross.
No,
They're
they're the
terrible.
worst candy.
Yeah,
for
they're
sure.
really bad.
Is this his
but,
top candy?
But you do have
You
to
said
try
no
it.
particular
This is
order,
these are the ones you must try. These are not
Yeah.
his favorites. These are must tries. And I
Okay.
will say even though these suck, you should have one once in your life.
Hey,
But
I
I feel
sucked
like-
on one and I hated it.
Yeah.
I feel like these always get stolen out of your hands.
This
by
is
like a
also
large
this is
bird
the
of
one
prey.
that you learn instantly. As a kid, you see it in the candy store and you go, "Oh my god, I want that."
Yeah.
And you get it once, you lick it, you're like, "This
Yeah.
is disgusting,"
It's
and you
gonna taste
never
like
get
it
it
does
again.
in the cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
and
TV
then it doesn't. Yeah,
tastes like a.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna feel exactly like Ed,
Like
Ed,
I feel a
Nettie.
kid
Same
can
with
jump off
Jawbreakers,
kid
like a
can
big
jump off the
Jawbreaker.
roof 10 times and get hurt every time and
Yeah.
still do it, but you get one whirly pop and you will never get it
yeah,
again.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Number 14 is Smarties. The white ones are so good, and I have no idea why. I want all of the white ones. Hook me up, Smarties.
Do you know in Canada, Smarties are chocolate?
He's actually right. Don't
White
search White Pride
Smarties
again.
are-
He's back. Jubio's back on the White Pride Wikipedia.
Get off that page.
It's a different. That's a different. It has nothing to do with Smarties.
Yeah.
And I'll say
Right,
it, those guys
Jubio
are
is
dummies.
saying-
Those-
Yeah.
I'll say it. Those White Pride Nazis.
dum-dums.
They're definitely no Smarties in that bunch. They're quite a bit of dummies.
Jolly Ranchers.
This guy is right though. The white Smarties are the only good ones.
I love Smarties. I think
Yeah.
Smarties are a top tier candy.
Nah, just only the white ones.
I
so.
don't really care what you have to say.
I
about
don't know
candy,
if
to
they're
be
a
honest.
top tier
I
candy.
really like Smarties.
Yeah, you don't care what he has to say, but trust me, you come to me with that shit.
And what?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put you in your place.
Would
This is
put
the
me
candy
in what,
guy.
In what
Look,
place?
I'm the candy man.
All right. Let me see a
They
debate
call
on
me
Smarties.
the candy king.
I think they're really tasty, and I like their texture
You like their texture. Hey, buddy, how about you go eat a piece of sidewalk chalk?
because it doesn't taste like Smarties.
Okay, he counterpointed. Now you need to.
What if they made sidewalk chalk taste like Smarties?
Probably eat it.
It's
All right,
not. I mean,
I've been bested.
Okay, well, shake hands,
I've
please.
been bested
Shake hands,
in the
please.
field of
Shake hands.
intellectual debate.
Yep.
Candyism.
That's fucking incredible. I
Yeah.
cannot believe you guys squashed that. Number 15, Jolly Ranchers. I love a Rancher. I
Yeah,
used to have them
those
at
are
church,
pretty
and I
good.
just fucking pop them in. I'd pop 4 at a time.
Watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Did you know that these are the
Slow-
one of the
it
most
slowly
popular
became my
candies
favorite.
out there? Always a top seller, and for good reason.
Yeah.
Number 16 is a
There was-
Tootsie Roll.
there
dude, I fucking hate
Is
Tootsie
this
I
Rolls.
don't like to. I don't like Tootsie
And
Rolls.
not
Rolls.
only
Is
do I
that
hate
a song?
Tootsie Rolls, when I lived in Boston, I lived like 4 blocks away from a Tootsie Roll factory. So every day I would
What?
Yeah. So I was in Cambridge as a Tootsie Roll factory.
You didn't ever told me that.
Why would it matter to you?
Patrick, I live 4 blocks away from
They
the
didn't
Tootsie
do-
Roll factory. Just so you know,
They-
before you come over.
Yeah, you should have done something like that.
You can't. They don't do tours, and actually, they have like 16 armed guards.
They don't do tours or anything, but if you save all the Tootsie Roll, if you find the Native American with the star, if you save all of those and you give them to them, I think they give you like a T-shirt. And I had a bunch of them
What the fuck are you talking about? Native American with a star?
on the Tootsie Roll wrapper.
I know what he's talking about.
Tootsie Pop.
I've never heard of
Tootsie
this.
Pop wrapper.
Yeah, I know that a Tootsie Pop. I do know what he's talking about.
And if you save up, and I always wanted this shirt, if you saved up 20 Dum Dum wrappers and you sent them in, you got a T-shirt with the Dum Dum logo on it, and it's a little pop guy.
Listen, I didn't do that because I didn't know that you were so weird at the time that you would want to go just sit outside
Sure, you did
of the
also
Tootsie Roll,
didn't know me that well back
throw
then.
throw wrappers at a factory and say, "Give me a T-shirt, give me a T-shirt." That would have
I would
weirded
love.
them out. I
Oh
think.
my! Are you kidding? I would love a Tootsie Roll.
I think you
T-shirt.
would have been shot on
Tootsie
sight.
Pop.
But anyway, I would every day that I would be so hungover and I'd be waking up at 6 a.m. to go work at folding towels at the gym job that I had, and I would have to walk in proximity to this Tootsie Roll factory, and the smell was so fucking disgusting that
I
it
can imagine.
just drove me crazy.
Yeah.
and I just can't. I'll never have one again. I'll
That-
never
they
eat
were
another
never
Tootsie
good in
Roll.
the first place.
Yeah, I
Those
never
are
liked them.
always terrible. Number 17 is Gobstoppers. Don't bite them right away. Just
Why?
don't do it.
Yeah.
But they taste so good. So many layers.
Wonka is definitely the best maker of candy.
I'm actually with you.
I think fictional Wonka's really good, but not real life.
Oh my
Wonka.
God.
This guy forgot what the fucking entry was.
Yeah.
Number 18, whatchamacallit.
You had a whatchamacallit?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I've never
they're
had
so
that.
good.
Every time I went to the pool growing up, I would get one of these at the snack bar. They were from the freezer. Definitely freeze
Dude,
these.
frozen whatchamacallit.
Oh my
is
God! Wait,
goated.
I have to read this next one. I'm sorry, I just
Okay.
saw something here. Number 19, Jelly Belly beans. My grandpa, one of the best people in the world, just FYI, and I get a 40 flavor box and transform into mixing beans recipe extraordinaires. I was also part of the Jelly Belly Taste Bud Club when I was little. Yes, that was a thing. I'd get I'd get sneak preview flavor packs in the mail and everything. Also, Dr. Pepper Jelly Belly beans. Enough said.
Dude,
and he
this-
has a photo of Dr. Pepper
And that
Jelly
first
Belly
of all,
beans.
that photo is great. Second
good
of all,
photo.
the Dr. Pepper Jelly Belly beans and the Snapple ones are so fucking
This
good.
fucking guy has been in the game so long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This
He's-
guy
he's
is
the candy king.
He's a mixing beans recipe extraordinaire.
oh my god.
He's
He transformed into a mixing beans recipe extraordinaire
With his grandpa,
who's one of the
who's
best,
one of the
people,
best
in the
people in the
world.
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 20 is grapefruit gummies.
His grandpa Joe.
I do like these. I like.
Oh
this
my
is-
God.
These are probably my favorite ones.
The Haribo fruit salad.
Any kind of fruit with fruit flavored
fruit
gummy
gummy,
with
yeah.
a sour thing on it.
Those are
that's
good. Those are
pretty
good. Yeah.
Haribo
That is
fruit
probably the
salad
best.
is a slept on pack bodega snack.
I'm gonna sleep on you.
You're
You're gonna be
better
my,
not.
You will be my bed in 4
Better
hours.
not.
I will be duct taping you to the ground and sleeping on you. Number 21, Pop Rocks. You know, not my favorite.
What was
Not
the-
my
the
Pop
myth-
Rocks are there. It's a fun. It's a novelty.
Yeah.
He's always fun. These are never not fun. I'm 28 and they're still so fun.
True.
What do you mean they're still so? Are you like picking up a pack of these on the way home with like it's been a long day at work.
That's what I do when I have
I
Pop
gotta throw back a Pop
I'm gonna
Rocks.
pop some.
There's a
Pop
myth
Rocks.
in the 70s that a kid drank a Coke with Pop
Yeah.
Rocks in his mouth and he
And
died.
his head exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His stomach exploded. That's what I heard.
There are a bunch of different versions,
Yeah.
I think.
And then it was crazy that turned out to be true about Mentos and Coke.
Yeah, that it
What?
kills you.
I don't think
If
it kills you.
it doesn't
It
kill
kills you.
but
It kills you. It makes an
Instantly?
alien come out of you.
Oh wow.
well, I'm just saying like
Wow.
like it was like, oh yeah, Pop Rocks and Coke is just a myth, and then like finding out like from YouTube that like
Oh
if
yeah,
you did
that
mix,
stuff actually.
if you did mix a candy with Coke, it will there
Yeah.
is one candy, but they were just off.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll make your head explode.
It
or-
won't.
It will
probably-
make your head explode with soda in it. Soda will come out your ears.
So if you poured soda and Mentos in your brain, that might.
No, you pour it into your mouth and it's gonna go out.
If
your
you have
nose and
holes in your mouth
ears,
that go
yeah.
up to your brain, it might go on your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
That makes
I don't
sense to
think.
me.
I don't think Coke's gonna come out of your ears. I think it'll come out of your mouth.
The
know,
throat and
you're
ears
telling
are
me.
connected.
But I don't think you're. I think it's gonna come out of
The
your mouth
throat and ears
first.
are connected, though.
You're useless.
If your mouth is closed, it might come out of your ears.
Number 22 is
Or your
flavored candy
butt.
canes.
I do like these.
These
Yeah.
are always. Oh, speaking of,
These are always a
fucking
delight.
The Sour Patch Kids candy canes.
He mentions them right there.
Those are the best.
All right, so candy canes are a staple of the holidays. Minty, cool, Christmassy. But flavored candy canes are literally the best version of this holiday tradition. Sweet tart candy canes, Sour Patch Kid candy canes, you name it. Sign me up.
The red one.
And right now they're hitting stores. Also, just saw Trolley has a version. What?
Damn. That
Dude,
actually-
what?
A gummy candy cane sounds good.
You wanna? You
Trolley.
wanna?
Trolley
I
has
was
been.
I was when I was in a laundromat, and the
I wish it was a candy store.
I wish this is a candy store right now. But I was doing my laundry, and the Chinese guy who runs the laundromat, he was watching a video on his phone in Chinese, and it had that, you know, the like YouTube video editing where it just cuts to short clip, like reaction clips of like
Yeah.
clips from movies and stuff. He was watching something. It was completely in Chinese, but literally every like 3 to 5 seconds, it just played the Lil Jon what, like really loud.
Oh wait, I think I know. They do. There's the Foodie China 88 on Instagram.
Is it in Chinese?
I mean, it's not the one I watched, but it's like, was it like a cooking video?
I was only heard the. I wasn't up over his shoulder watching
every
his video.
Every couple of seconds, he'll do like a, like he says, like give the food a Thai massage, mix it with water from the Mississippi River, mix in evil chicken bouillon, and it'll go what?
Yeah, maybe that was it.
Yeah, I think I've seen this video.
Number 23, peppermint patties.
Love
Not
peppermint
for
patties.
Me.
Great.
I
Not
love
for
peppermint
me.
patties.
No,
Peppermint
thank
patties
you.
are so good.
Well, he's patty, and you're definitely peppermint in your attitude. Number
I could be a
24,
peppermint.
Buckeyes candy.
Never had
OH,
these.
Even Michigan fans have to admit these chocolate peanut butter candies are way better than anything a Wolverine candy could be. Hashtag am I right?
You did
I've
a
never
little
even
Ohio,
heard
a
one of
little
these.
Ohio
25
State photo
gummy
shoot
worms.
there.
In dirt pudding or a road trip snack, sour or sweet. So many options, but you have to go with Trolley worms.
Trolley has
or
been doing
really
some
Trolley
crazy
anything.
things with gummy worms lately. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember the neon
Oh,
bursters,
the bursting
and the
crullers.
crunchy ones.
The
The
crunchy
crunchy worms were pretty
worms.
good.
I have had a bite of those. Oh,
Who's that?
page not found.
Who was that beautiful woman?
That
Go
beautiful
back.
character. Number 26 is Dum Dums, classic lolly, tons of
Oh,
flavors.
Yeah, I'm between a couple of dum dums right now.
Come on.
I'm also between some Dum Dums. I'm between a Mike and an Ike right now.
Yeah.
Number 27 is Mike and Ike's.
The Mike and Ike's Mega Mix,
You can kind of tell
the
he's.
sour
Is
one,
that a song?
the blue pack. That shit is good.
I'm snacking on that blue pack.
Snacking on that
You
blue
can
pack.
tell he's kind of running out of energy with this list because he used to be writing a paragraph about each one, and now they all just are just one sentence of what
if,
the candy
you know,
is.
the-
He needs to
if you-
candy
if
up.
you got
That's
a
some
sugar-
energy.
Sugar rush.
yeah, if you got
Yeah.
a sugar rush, eventually you're gonna crash.
He's crashing right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, because then we got Starburst, and he just says, "Let's be honest, these are the coolest candies." Also, did you see the gummy versions? Get them now. The gummy versions were disgusting. I
they're
had
terrible.
No, those
That's
are
the
those
one of
are
the recent gummy
no,
drops.
Those are the new. Those are the air ones.
Oh, those are terrible.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are different.
those
Those are
are-
bad.
Okay.
I'm realizing every candy I've had in the last 3 years has been something that you've handed me. I
For the most part, me
I
too.
have not
yeah.
had any candy that I've bought for
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
years.
I
It's only
definitely
been
have
him
not
coming
bought-
in and being like, "Try this," and put
I
something
think
in
the
my
only
mouth.
candy I bought is probably those Starburst
dude.
gummies. where I
I'm just an
saw
adult
them.
man who eats candy.
You really are. Yeah.
Oh, I had some Sour Patch Kids recently. I didn't.
Do you?
buy
When
them,
was the last
but-
time you had like like steak?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Probably never.
You
eat candy.
No, I've had like carne asada, if that counts.
No.
I think the last time
I mean like a meat and potatoes
like
meal
I cooked myself
no
a steak.
candy.
Last time I cooked myself a steak,
Sure.
probably like November 2021.
So not that long ago.
Yeah.
A year ago. But when was the last time you had candy?
Like yesterday.
What'd you have? What'd you have? I'm so
I had
curious.
a Reese's cup.
You just and what? So what?
Just one?
What makes you?
I bought a 2-pack. Yeah.
What makes you? When you're at the store, what compels you to buy the candy?
I'd say to myself, oh, I haven't had
Would you say it's the
I
flavor?
haven't had candy in a little while. I've been good about because I saw a dentist and they were like, yeah, you're like, you have the only reason they told me the only reason I have cavities is because I grind my teeth.
And not the candy that you buy all the time.
I didn't tell them about the candy.
When they ask how often you eat candy, so they must think that you're in there.
I think
just
they usually
fucking-
don't ask that to adults.
Oh.
I don't think that's a question that they ask a guy who comes
So
in
how
dressed in,
often do your
a guy
parents
who
let
comes
you eat
in dressed in real tree.
True. They're probably not going to ask you how many times a week you eat candy, even though it's probably 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do. I think I will say maybe 3 times a week I will get a candy.
Yeah.
And I'm
If it's a
obsessed with-
small- if
I'm
it's-
obsessed with gummies.
if it's a small serving, I think it's fine. I think
Yeah.
you do you.
Look,
I think it's okay to do whatever you want.
You know, I have a.
That's
I don't
how
get
I live
candy.
my
I'm realizing
life,
my
and it's not
candy is
great.
that I'll get one of those Oikos Greek yogurts every once in a while. That's my
Yeah.
candy. And then every once in a while I'll have one piece of a dark chocolate bar before I
Yeah.
go to bed, and it keeps
one
me up all
time
night.
the worst
I do
thing
like I like
Sugar
ice
Rush.
cream. That's my candy.
the
I
worst
guess.
like
kind of
ice
thing
cream.
the worst thing that I ever picked up at the store, and I realized that I needed to stop eating so much candy, was I bought a ruby chocolate bar, it's like a red chocolate, and it was like with guava filling.
Yeah, those
Or
are
passion
bad.
fruit,
The
passion
red
fruit.
chocolate is bad.
Red chocolate
really
with
bad.
passion fruit
I never
in the
even
middle.
heard of red
And I was
ruby
like-
ruby chocolate.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, this is not good. 1 and 2, I am a candy freak.
You're a
You
male
are a
candy, addict.
freak.
Yeah, I'm an adult candy addict.
You're skipping ahead a little bit. 31 is Hershey's bar. One word, classic.
I do
That's what
love
it
a
says.
normal Hershey's bar.
It's great. Now I want to read 32 is Turkish
I
Delight.
love Turkish.
I haven't
just-
had this.
It's good.
Just tasted this candy this year. Now I know why Edmund was so tempted to destroy his family to get an unlimited supply of this. If you don't get that reference, I'm disappointed.
Dude, I was such a fucking C.S. Lewis super fan that for 4 years in a row I
Oh
asked
my
for
God.
Turkish Delight for Christmas.
I had
and
the
my mom
bo- I
had
had
to-
the
my
the
mom
box
ordered
set.
it.
The
Ordered
Narnia-
some. You had
Yeah.
a Turkish
I had the
Delight
box
box.
set,
It does
too.
come in a
Delight
box.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
Dude,
good.
Take 5 is
It's pretty solid.
that's the perfect candy
That's a
bar.
great candy bar.
Take 5 and Baby Ruth.
Those
I'm
are two
a
very underrated ones. Yeah. Swedish
Baby
fish.
Ruth
That's got to be
bitch.
the worst candy ever made.
I like
That's not the
Swedish
worst.
fish. It's good.
terrible.
He said
Nothing
there.
going on.
He said I never had a candy that tasted so unique.
yeah.
So this is a candy expert. And he says it's at least unique.
No,
Cadbury
no.
eggs, pretty
Not-
good.
This
Not
is a
for me.
Halloween episode. We don't care about Cadbury eggs.
yeah, that's
We're not-
Easter food. Warheads. Hey, look,
I like
drank,
warheads.
I drank a Warheads thing just
I
now.
like warheads.
Red cherry slices. It's a picture of him with his grandpa, and
I
it says,
ain't
"My
never seen
grandpa and
that.
I would sit and eat these."
While watching
Oh.
baseball in Ohio.
That's so sweet.
All right, well, leave your fucking... how about
Peachy
you be-
Penguins.
Try being a little bit just like, I don't know. Why is he bringing all his personal shit into this? Stop going so fucking fast, Juvian.
Stop. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Stop scrolling.
Go back to Peachy Penguins. I said
wanna-
Peachy
I
Penguins.
want to learn about these.
Patrick, read it about Peachy Penguins
Love
for
these.
us.
You don't understand. They are peach flavored. I know they're black and white. That makes no sense. They are peach flavored and they're absolutely delicious. Try them ASAP.
I don't think I will do
I don't
that.
think I will either.
I
Orange-
want that candy so bad.
Orange Tic Tacs. Orange Tic Tacs. I can't handle them. One time I got in trouble at a summer job because I ate all the orange Tic Tacs. They were supposed to be used as breath mints for all employees. I ate the whole thing in the first hour of my shift. Also, I used to get these in my stocking at Christmas, and it was the best.
Yeah, these are not
I
breath
completely
mints.
relate to that.
Yeah, I forgot how much I love those. They
Yeah.
are really
Tic
good.
Tacs are good. Fun
Fun
dip.
dip. Lindor white chocolate? Come on
Nothing.
now.
Yeah, shut up,
Actually,
dude.
you know what? I don't hate white
I
chocolate
hate
as
white
much
chocolate.
as much as everybody else says. I can enjoy a white
I like it,
a
it's
white
fine.
chocolate and macadamia is pretty
I
good.
really
I
don't
might
like
eat some
white
candy
chocolate.
today.
I think white chocolate it can be like a tiny chip in a cookie, I guess. But
Yeah.
if anything that's made out of white chocolate, I think is disgusting.
But like if you ate like a whole brick of white chocolate, that's good.
I actually might like that. Yeah, now that I think about that, I've
Remember
never tried
the
a brick.
cookies and cream Hershey's bar?
no.
Oh, you haven't. Go try that.
Those were bad. I didn't like those.
Yeah, those
were
well,
terrible.
I'm telling them.
I'm gonna say my candy, my knowledge of candy, probably anything that came out past 2009, I
Yeah.
don't know about.
The cookies and cream Hershey's bars, I ate too many of them as a kid, and now when I think about that flavor, I want to puke.
Why you don't like candy?
The
You're
cookie.
thinking
I
about
think the
candy
cookies and
puking?
cream Hershey's thing also made me want to puke as a kid.
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it's
too sweet.
Is it
it's
still around?
specifically a puke making flavor.
Is it just really
Yeah,
sweet?
you could go get them at the bodega whenever.
All right, let's split one, man.
Oh,
I'm
you know what they do have now?
It's making me
Is a
crave candy so much.
blueberry muffin Kit Kat.
Is it good?
It's so good.
Um,
Hubba Bubba gum. I got that in my hair when I was 5, and my
He's eating
mom had to
Hubba
cut
Bubba
all
gum.
my hair off.
What?
I ate a whole thing of Hubba Bubba, and then I was trying to get it. I like the bubble tape.
I do love Pez. I love Pez.
I love-
Number 47, Pixie Sticks. My mom wouldn't let me have these until at least 15, I swear. Some family choking problem. Not that would ever happen to me or anything. Hashtag almost died when I was 22. Hashtag on cherry gummies. Hashtag on her birthday. Hashtag maybe she was right.
Wait, he almost
Dude,
died
he
from a cherry
rocks.
gummy, and he lists cherry gummy as like
Yeah.
37.
Dude,
What
he's
the?
the
Wait,
man.
wait. Did we? And he didn't mention this in the cherry gummy
No.
thing. He just said, "I ate these with my grandpa when we watched baseball in Ohio."
Maybe you skipped over it. Oh, and scroll back.
No,
up.
we
No,
didn't.
no,
it
that's
did,
all he
100%.
said.
Do not tell Jubio to scroll anywhere.
All right.
Dude, I want to hear that story. He ruined his mom's birthday by choking on candy.
Dots, dude.
Dots are terrible.
Dots are so good. What are you talking about?
Spree is good.
Spree is really
That's
good.
a really
Yeah,
great.
I'm
that's
glad
a
we could
great
agree
candy.
on that.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
yeah,
I'm glad
yeah.
we saw.
Yeah,
I'm glad we
that's
saw
good.
Sprees
Yeah.
So,
after.
at the end of the list, what did you think? Is this all the best candy ever? What did I miss? Hope you enjoy my candy ramblings. Seriously, though, go get these delicious treats.
You know
and
what I
join
will
me
say?
in total world candy domination.
I will say what he missed, and going back on the I like white chocolate sometimes.
Yeah,
if
I mean,
it's
you
done
two
right.
with this guy, I think you two could together create an amazing list because
Yeah.
you're both kind of candy monsters.
Candyaholics.
Yeah.
But a zero bar, white chocolate nougat, some kind of like
You know
fudge
the
on the
ingredients
inside.
to the candy bars.
Yeah,
That's dangerous.
it says it on the label.